everybody, welcome in casters. My name is Kevin, Research and Development Director of MetaZooGames, and here I have the lovely Kate, the second place winner of the New Year's tournament of 2022. Kate, how are you doing today?
Hi, good.
Fantastic. Well, again, really glad to have you for this interview, and congrats again on getting second place. How does it feel?
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah. Were you surprised at all by the results, or were you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was hoping to at least make it top 8, but getting second place was pretty sweet, so.
Fantastic. Well, also gonna start it off. What made you get into MetaZoo, right?
So I went to the Frisco Con where I saw the booth for MetaZoo with my husband last summer, I guess it was, and or 2 summers ago now, right? No, last summer, and then just watching kind of online YouTube videos. I watched a video with Mike and his dog Fifi. And I'm like a dachshund fan, and so I was like kind of watching it to see Fifi, but then I actually kind of got into it more because of my husband. So I like competitive card games and games in general. So
It's awesome. Well, yeah, dogs are the best form of marketing, right? Yeah, Mike has an awesome dog, I will say. Just great dog. But that's awesome, right? And glad to hear you have like competitive experience beforehand as well, right? What kind of preparation did you do for a tournament? Did you do a lot of play testing with Frost? Did you maybe switch last minute? Maybe you were like, oh, I'm going to go to water or forest, and then Frost.
yeah. So I decided, I guess, before Christmas time, like when it was announced that I wanted to do it. So I went to Colorado for Christmas, and we brought our decks, and I just play tested against my husband, all during the vacation time, and then just playing people online, TTS, just preparing and kind of really getting to know the deck beforehand. So yeah, that's how I kind of prepared for it.
Awesome, yeah. Do you feel attached to that deck at all? Or are you like, no, this is like the best deck right now, in your opinion, right?
I think it'll always have like a spot in my heart because of just like the amount of time and then obviously doing really well in this tournament. Yeah, I love that deck. It'll always be my Frost deck.
That's awesome. Well, on that note, what made you become attached to Frost? Is it the spells, like beasties like Cook?
I mean, I think it's, yeah, having that burrow ability with Omnicook, and then, Icy Path, and, the spells that I use like Slow, and Frostbite, and stuff came into play. But like I said earlier in my interview with you, I was looking to prepare to play against lightning and water a lot. So that's kind of why I picked that aura deck. So
Interesting, for sure. I think we talked about it beforehand, but the slow, really interesting inclusion, right? I don't think we've seen a lot of players, at least right now, get into it. What made you pick slow in your deck?
well, I figured it could help prevent attacks or like spells, and then it would resolve obviously next turn, so I could kind of play it to my advantage, or if I need to burrow my Omnicook, I could do that, so I could change the outcome. So I thought slow was kind of important.
Awesome. Well, it worked well in top 8. So really, really awesome to see that, right? Um, what do you think makes you a unique deck builder in MetaZoo?
I definitely wouldn't say that I'm a deck builder at all. My husband helped me build that deck.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so, but, learning how to play that deck right is what I did pretty much. So,
Well, on that note, what do you think makes you a unique player, right? Because we've seen, the awesome thing about card games is everyone has their, play style you can really express yourself by how you play, right? What do you think makes you
Right.
Kate, right?
Um, well, watching back the streams, I think I go really hard on attacking.
Right. Yeah.
That and yeah, just really going kind of full force into attacking the caster or trying to get rid of the other beasties off the board and out of the way. That's kind of my go-to. So
Right. So you're more of like a aggressive player, right? You're just gonna go all in caster, right? That's awesome, right? And we said that a lot with like you just going in with Amicux or Power Up Red. I'm not gonna worry about that beastie on the board. I'm just gonna go in. That's awesome though, for sure. What kind of mechanics or cards do you enjoy the most? We saw you running that Amicux a lot, right? Wahila was played a lot as well. Do you like the control kind of cards a lot?
yeah, I mean the Wahila was nice to control. You know, once I put it into play, that their beasties wouldn't wake up the next round. So stuff like that, or um, freezing a beastie and then using frostbite, like those kind of mechanics of different cards at the same time to eliminate things. Stuff like that, I enjoy. Yeah,
For sure. So you like to combo off your opponents a lot?
for sure.
That's really cool. Yeah. What are you looking forward to in the future? At least in regards to a MetaZoo, right?
um, I'm looking actually to maybe try a different aura type.
Okay.
Maybe spirit, or I mean, like I said, darks was my first kind of love, but obviously then I played frost. But I'm kind of looking, especially after the wilderness sneak peek today on Discord. I think maybe spirit could be fun to play. So we'll see.
Interesting, right? And it seems like the Frost and Spirit has some overlap, right? Control aspects, right? Did you yeah, that's really cool. Um yeah, that's cool. Oh,
Trying new things.
that's awesome, right? Do you expect to stay in competitive play after the event?
I don't know. I guess I'll just see what kind of, uh, opportunities happen either on TTS or in person. So we'll see.
Well, all right then. Thank you so much, Kate, for the interview. These are awesome questions, and of course, looking forward to see what you do in the future. MetaZoo.
Thank you.
Thank you.